Frankenberry,
Okay.
Chocula, and then an Ecto Cooler.
Sweet. Yeah.
So now we're doing more brunches too. So
Yeah,
you're not nice. Just let me know and
Yeah, absolutely.
get you some comps.
Hi, I'm Becca Whitaker. Subscribe to Raze Chaos.
What's next?
And then it'll ask a few words.
And welcome back, everybody. My name is Raze Chaos. You've made it back to my channel, and yeah, got a little bit lazy for a second, but that's completely understandable considering the subject of this video. And who is that? But it is the dude, the Big Lebowski himself, Jeff Lebowski, the other Jeff Lebowski. Yeah, this is one from, this is another one from the New York convention, and this was a must to get. I am a huge Big Lebowski fan. A lot of people in my family are Big Lebowski fans, so that kind of plays a role in this whole thing. And they haven't made any in quite a while. I have the original dude from the Big Lebowski line, but that was the only one I managed to get. Funny enough, I'd actually gotten that one for my late brother, and before I was able to give it to him, he had saw it, or he had saw some Funko Pops, and he said those were the dumbest things in the world, and he didn't want any of them. And so I ended up keeping it for myself, and it is now one of my most valuable pops. So thanks for that, I guess. But still, in the same vein of that, I had to get this one. So we're gonna go ahead and put this guy away, and we're gonna have a look at him. But yeah, part of the appeal behind this one was the fact that he's actually doing the little dance on the rug that he does in the movie, that he is enjoying. I do love the bonus of the back of the box has the bowling ball. Pretty much gives you everything you need out of the movie right there. Is the bowling ball, the rug, and him and his White Russians. Like, we've got to take this guy out and have a look at him. Oh yes, I love this pop. You don't need a stand when you've got the rug. They could have done a thing. There is a scene in the movie where he's actually sitting on the rug, and is it him? No, it's Julianne Moore's character is like sitting on the rug and flying away. This is just as cool. Honestly, now I kind of want that Funko Pop now that I've thought about it. But this is cool too. You get the whole design of the rug, which is not movie accurate, but not gonna complain too much about it. But yes, he's got his White Russian, and he's doing his little dance, and he's getting ready to lay down on it. And, you know, it's not long before he gets punched in the head and his rug is stolen once again. But at the same time, they do a great job of showing this little moment of bliss where he's enjoying the rug that he had in compensation for the rug that got stolen, and really tied the room together. So, yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's cool. I love the pose. I honestly love the pose. It's just too funny. And I love how they got the drink in there. But this video isn't just about that one, because that's not the only one I got. We've got the Funko Fun on the Run We've got some sticker overlap here. I'm not quite sure what the under sticker is supposed to be, and not terribly concerned. But I got the VHS cover of the Big Lebowski that came out, which is absolutely awesome. Very cool. They mimic the cover very well in here, as it's just his face with the reflection of the rug in the sunglasses. Yeah, that's just that's just too cool. And of course, he's still holding the drink, and the rest of him is in black and white. The funny thing about this is this the VHS cover, but I actually got the DVD that featured this cover, and it drove me nuts. There was a very unfunny, I want to say, a wannabe spoiler Aladdin intro put onto it, and they attached it onto the front, and it was really quite aggravating because you could only, you could scan past it, but it took a little while, and it really took away from the movie. So I'm glad that my copy doesn't have that ridiculous opening that really had nothing to do with the movie, and actually just kind of bugged the crap out of you, especially if you were really anticipating watching it, getting into the movie. Yeah, this was definitely a must-have. Yeah, I just love the design on how they did that, and they kind of gave him an ashen look to him, and yeah, perfect addition to the Big Lebowski collection. This is a lazy late Friday video, so you knew it wasn't just going to be the single pop, otherwise it would have been here on Tuesday. And I do covers. I pretty much do the comic covers on Wednesdays, and this is a VHS cover, so it didn't really match. But we've got a little something extra in this little video. Little Big Lebowski bonus, you could say. And we're going to go ahead and get right into that. Boom! We've got the Little People Collector Big Lebowski set right here. You've got all four of them right here. You've got you've got four of the main characters right here. You got them listed down on the back, and just like I just did one with the Seinfeld cover, and they had all kinds of great. And you've got them all sitting there, ready to play. They're bowling, and the details are great. You've got his drink, you've got the milk for the Caucasian, you've got the Pomeranian, which is not a Pomeranian. You've got the little dog that is Walter's ex-wife. You've actually got the coffee can right there. Everybody's relaxing. You've got Walter's whites right there in a little bag. You've got the D- homework that they find in the back of the dude's car after it's recovered having been stolen. And, Donnie with the, "What's wrong with Walter, dude?" And then you've got Walter calling out over the line. Yeah, it's really a lot of fun. I love the bottom. They've even got they've got his bag full of whites. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take this out and have a look at these figures. And here they are. These guys are adorable. As I said earlier, my entire family is a big fan of this movie and everything. So much so is that one of my cousins had a baby, and she's just about ready to turn, she probably is turning one. And for her first Christmas, I had to make sure she had this set. So I pretty much purchased it. That was her present. Get her indoctrinated into the family as soon as possible. And she had a nice little Big Lebowski set. And unbeknownst to me, by the time Christmas was all said and done and I unwrapped everything, my grandmother had given me this set. So as hard as it was for me to give away the one that I had bought for my cousin's little girl, it got compensated immediately because my grandmother gave me a set of my own. And these things are just absolutely hysterical. We're just gonna have a take a look at this, and here we have Maud in her Viking Valkyrie outfit that comes from a dream sequence, which is hysterical. She's got the braids on the back here. It's a nice, I mean, they're basically their little finger puppets, and they fit right on there. She's got the trident, and yeah, she doesn't actually do anything on this. And I do believe this is the figure they made. This is the design they used for the Funko Pop as well. I would love to get a set of those, but I'm not holding my breath. I should have grabbed them all when I grabbed the one that I did. But yeah, that's just perfect. And then of course we go straight to the dude. And what I love about this, it even has the little people written on the side, but like, yeah, he's actually wearing jelly shoes in the thing, and that in the movie, and that just cracks me up because it just feels like having grown up when I did, and all the girls tended to wear jelly shoes, but you never used to see guys wearing them. And you see him basically in his lazy glory. The one thing that does kind of irk me a little bit is that the design on the sweater doesn't wrap around to the backside. It's completely blank. But otherwise, yeah, hand in the pocket, holding the drink up, the White Russian that he is known for. And yeah, a little disappointing that the sweater doesn't go all the way around the design. But it's still pretty cool. And I love the way his hair sits on his head, the way it does. And then we move on to one of his friends. We've got Donnie, who loved bowling. And he's holding the bowling ball, and literally, aside from the fact that he never is able to get a word out, that's pretty much all there is to it. Donnie just loves bowling. And he's got the... he's got like this boyish look. I guess they all have the boyish look, but knowing that this is actually Steve Buscemi, it really doesn't look like him at all. But yeah, I mean, it's really cute having it. It is Donnie who loved bowling, which leads us back to the loudest presence of the group, and that would be Walter Sobchak. His vest, you've got the watch. I mean, there's a lot of detail going on with him. The aviator sunglasses that are just so perfect. John Goodman really played the hell out of this character. And he is holding a coffee can, which essentially, I guess that's the bonus Donnie. If you know, you know. And here he is holding the... it's just too cute. Like, you know, I just showed off a set of Seinfeld little people and everything. But this one really, you know, as much fun as that was, this set really kind of blows it out of the water as far as just looking at them. I've got to say thank you to my grandma for getting me this and let me enjoy it, because it was really hard to try and part with it to give the little one, but you know, I had a job to do, and you got to get that job done. So that's it. That pretty much wraps her all up. I hope you enjoyed this little walk down the Big Lebowski memorabilia, not memorabilia, collectibles lane here. Obviously, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and give close-ups of the stuff that I haven't already. I mean, you saw the dude. but considering I've got a process with the, well, you get it. But yeah, I've got to mosey on down the trail, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Make sure you subscribe and come back again for more of You Never Know What I'm going to do. I was just on a live with the Bearded Barbarian on his channel, and he'd emphasized that you just never really know what Raze is going to do. So this is a perfect example, giving a full Big Lebowski spiel going on here, which was a lot of fun. So never forget, life is full of odd moments, and you never know when you're going to be defined.